Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have terrible luck for the next week.
No other shark has ever captured our collective imaginations, and with good reason. Many believe that they were the most formidable predators to have ever swam the world's oceans. And while conventional knowledge says they've gone extinct, many still believe that they are alive. Today's video is about some of the shark sightings that may just be of the megalodon. Number 10. The Google Maps sighting. Some people make Google Maps surfing a hobby, which is kind of weird, but thanks to them, we have a lot of weird things to look at on the internet. This Google Map image is reportedly that of the Bahamas. In it, you can clearly see the silhouette of an unusually large fish. We know it's large because these images are taken by satellites orbiting the Earth, so any animal that would have registered on the image must have been massive. Could it be a whale shark? Of course it could be, but if you come up with other possibilities, I'm all ears. Number 9. The Coast Guard footage. The Brazilian Coast Guard caught sight of the monstrous fish while attempting a sea rescue. At first, the Coast Guard officers didn't notice the giant silhouette swimming past them beneath the waves. But after re-watching the footage, they couldn't believe their eyes. If the size of the shadow is any indication, the animal was upwards of 60 feet long. Of course, it could have just been another large fish. Furthermore, the footage has been analyzed by many experts, and they found the footage to be completely unaltered. With this, the video has been touted as the best evidence for the continued existence of the megalodon yet. Number 8. The Zane Grey account. Pearl Zane Grey was an American author and dentist best known for his adventure novels and stories associated with the Western genre in literature and the arts. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does an award-winning novelist with a penchant for writing westerns have anything to do with megalodons? Well, he believes he actually saw one. In the novel Megalodon Fact or Fiction, Rick Emmer says that Grey claimed to have seen one of the man-eating monsters of the South Pacific, a shark much longer than his 30 to 40-foot boat. Apparently, the shark was yellow and green with a square head, immense spectral fins, and a few white spots. Now, Grey didn't actually say that he thought the animal he saw was the mighty Meg. It's too big to be a great white, and the color certainly rules out whale sharks. So, what other shark out there fits the description? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 7. An unverified attack. A few years ago, a photo made rounds on the internet showing a dead beached whale. While seeing a beached whale is sad enough, it's not really unheard of. But there's something that sets this apart from the rest. The whale's entire tail is missing, and it looks like it's been bitten off by something extremely large. The most shocking thing about the photo is that you can clearly see bite marks around the tail was. Given that this is a 70-foot humpback whale, one of the largest animals in the oceans, only a large animal could have done such a thing. The only animal with the size and the strength to possibly do this is, you've guessed it, the mighty megalodon. Number 6. Not so prehistoric teeth. This story involves the British ship HMS Challenger, a former small warship that was converted into the first dedicated oceanographic research ship equipped with its own laboratories, microscopes, and other scientific equipment on board. It was used to explore the oceans and discover new animal species that have never been previously discovered, mostly by dredging the bottom of the ocean and see what they can drag up from the dark depths. It was on one of these expeditions, dredging a seabed near Tahiti in 1875, when the team pulled up a pair of megalodon teeth. Over the years, dating of the teeth has produced mixed results. Some dates fall in the 10,000 to 15,000 year old range. That's a far cry from 1.5 million years, the time in which experts agree when megalodons supposedly went extinct. If the dating is accurate, megalodons have survived to a far later time than previously thought. And if they made it to as late as 10,000 years ago, who's to say they haven't survived till today? Number 5. The David Stead sighting. In 1918, ichthyologist David Stead noticed odd behavior among the lobstermen of Port Stephens, Australia. Although their livelihoods depended on the sea, the men were absolutely terrified to sail out to their favorite crayfish spot near Broughton Island. This was out of fear of what they have seen there. According to the fishermen, they saw a monstrous, ghostly white shark of such mind-boggling proportions that apparently no one could agree exactly how big the Leviathan was. From 115 feet feet to an absurd 300-foot minimum. This shark, which Stead believed to be one of the white death type, was a remnant of a very real species that patrolled the seas for millions of years. We now know that he was referring to the megalodon. If Stead was right about the size estimates, there may still be a living megalodon or even a living population out there at sea. Number 4. Big shark on the beach. Yet another piece of evidence that has divided millions. But if you're one of the many who believe in the continued existence of the megalodon, then you'll surely take this footage as absolute proof. This short clip shows footage of a beach shark, some say in a beach in Mexico. While this could just be a great white shark, it definitely looks larger than any one I've ever seen. And do you know what kind of shark whose size much closely resembles of that on the video? You guessed it, it's the megalodon. Of course, skeptics will always be skeptics and will tell anybody who would listen that it's just a beach great white shark. The thing is, there are no great whites that could even possibly reach that size. Number 3. The Great Barrier Reef sighting. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the world's largest marine habitats, serving as home to millions of fish and other sea creatures. Although most of it is readily accessible, scientists believe that they still have much to learn about the reef. In the 1960s, along the outer edge of the reef, an 85-foot ship had some engine trouble, forcing it to weigh anchor for repairs. Although the men initially refused to openly report what they had seen for fear of public ridicule, the captain and his crew later told friends of sighting a massive shark as it moved slowly past their ship. Whitish in color, they were completely awed by its size. It was as long, if not longer, than their boat. Being experienced men of the sea, they were certain the creature was not a whale. So what did they exactly see? Other writers such as author Rick Emmer suggest it could have been Megalodon.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Today's best pick is a shark so legendary it earned the devilish nickname and even prompted a team of TV monster hunters to attempt to look for it. Could this animal be the legendary Megalodon? Find out next. Number 2. The Black Demon. The Black Demon is an enormous black shark whose territory is said to be just off the coast of Mexico's Baja Peninsula. In recent times, several local fishermen have reported seeing the black monstrosity. The Black Demon is said to be 20 to 60 feet long and weighing anywhere between 50 to 100,000 pounds. It is said to resemble a great white shark, but with very dark coloration and a truly monstrous tail. In 2009, the TV series Monster Quest dispatched a film crew to the Sea of Cortez to investigate the claims from American sport fisherman Eric Mack, who was sailing off the coast of Baja in July of 2008 when he encountered an unidentified creature that met the legend's description. The ocean-dwelling monstrosity, if it exists, has been suspected of being an oversized great white, perhaps with melanism, which is the development of dark-colored pigment in the skin, or the opposite of albinism. But of course, the most popular theory is that the supposedly extinct megalodon still roams the coast of Baja, so swimmers beware.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works.
Number 1. The Cape Town Photo. This piece of evidence caused both a sensation and an uproar, dividing mainstream scientists and those who are keeping an open mind. Probably the most popular of all alleged megalodon sightings, this very famous photo shows an extremely large fish swimming alongside German U-boats, reportedly taken just off the coast of Cape Town, South Africa, during the height of World War II in 1942. The photo even shows German sailors looking at the monstrous beast as it swims alongside the submarines. Using the length of the subs as a basis, the length of the fish just from the dorsal fin to the tail is a whopping 64 feet. Many have claimed that this is undeniable evidence that megalodons still exist today, or at least one was alive in 1942. However, a lot also say that the photo was faked, and it was the Discovery Channel, the ones who showed the photo in a documentary about Megs, that was behind it all. If the photo is proven to be true, it's definitely a game changer, and it should be enough to change minds of people who have been saying that the megalodon is already extinct. Do you think any of these sightings could possibly be the Meg? Let us know in the comments, please. And while you're at it, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way, you'll get notified every time we upload new content. As always, thanks for watching and see you on the next video.